That's why I say your first assumption is whenever in doubt, put the first assumption in right place, look at your heart, that is the truth for you. And with practice, the differentiation between what is head and heart, that also keeps becoming clear. And once your head starts listening to your heart, almost worldly problems are gone, whatever they are. So that is why all these things they put in different words, 16 circles, 7 chakras. Only thing what they are trying to say is, please wake up. You are the truth, please wake up. Don't look hither and thither, please wake up. You are the whole, just wake up. After meditation, you just wrote, if you write down your note, you may at that time is the right time where you can have a different understanding between your head and heart. It's somewhat more clear at that time. You can just read your own condition. Nobody else is next of it. How I am progressing. You may not know where you are, and that is not your area. Once we assume somebody guru, these things I am telling very clearly, people don't tell generally. See, guru is nothing. It is a God's device for us. There is no person called guru. It is God's devices because something we all have invested already. So whenever we are ready for that, he sends somebody that this is for you. Now, another thing I am saying, if you do not find your guru true to your heart, leave same moment, look for another. No problem. You should have a guru, that's what I am saying. Without that, even God comes, he also needs to have a guru. He cannot know his godliness without having a guru. From where because it is an unbroken chain. It has never broken. Every else chain broke, but this Guru Parampara never broke. It is from one person to another. It has been life. And it will remain life. So there is no, because when we say everybody, where all are divine only. So there is no such thing that no, this Guru, that Guru. No, whosoever your heart says, this is Guru, go with that. For second person, it will be a jilch. Doesn't matter. You should be this thing. Because when we are saying everybody, from where God has opened a window for you. Any moment you say, no, I do not see it. No, okay, move on. You are free to that. But you should have all the time. That is my experience. Because that is the only human being can be conduit for another human being. All other devices, because of their very nature, they are not fit to, because you are awakened, alive human. Any material things, to certain extent, okay, book, if you want to understand some phenomena or something, you want a congregation, fine, but this transmission without a human being, how can it? It's not possible. And no blind following, nothing. You apply your 100% reason, everything. That is not, God has given you wisdom. He has not made you fool. But be true to yourself. That's the thing. And if a guru is there, and a realized guru, then he has all the solution all the time. There is no such thing that this solution will not be there. The spiritual solution. All the time. Material may be a jilch, not knowing anything. But a spiritual solution will be, rather it is like that only. So when we have all this thing, that means automatically that God is pleased with us. When all the things we say require is our inclination to move towards the truth, then the Guru, proximity to a Guru. That's all you need. First thing to already have is the things we say, no, human frame you all have. That is the first giving. Second is inclination. And third is a guru. All we have. So that means already God's compassion is with us. Whatever is there, little higher things, they because sounds little mysterious. That is the nature of your being. But that becomes simple when it is your own realization. If you have a thing which is of your experience and you are looking it into the mind, that's why we have roughly defined the zones, that there is a mind when you cross the mind. Crossing mind when you do not feel time and space. If in any time in your meditation you have arrived to such a moment where you do not feel time and space, that means you are not at that point of time, you are not in mind. You have transcended that. So when we come back and we start talking, then we are again what you call restricted by time and space. But if we develop these evolve and spiritual conditions, then despite being there, something keeps seeping inside, and that is the what you call food for the soul. Mind we should not feed much. That's not what is needed that much, and it should be employed in some productive work. That's all. Keeping haste. Self you can provide food. Self means where only you see virtue. The option of vices is gone, over. That means that is the time you are in yourself. And once that you start working at it, then soul, nothing can be told about the soul. It is those who are saying Atma Vaisa Vaisa, God forbid what they are saying. They only